But you never allow them to hang out.
Hell no. Bobby even kind of like touched his shoulder. I was like, hey, kick back, Bobby. I was like, I'll beat your fucking Down syndrome ass up and down aisle 17, homie.
Angry fan is not really like a tight thing to call yourself to me. Like, that's not good. You know what I'm saying? I'm an angry fan. That's negative.
Because there's Queen Latifah titty.
Yeah.
On the internet.
Wait, hold on.
He's supposed to die over the Queen titty, man.
Wait, what is going on?
What kind of Queen Latifah? Are we talking like living single Queen
Latifah?
Latifah?
Ride for Queen Latifah, man.
Are we talking
bus for Queen Latifah titty?
And they're just like, oh, we don't care if we do music. I'm Kid Twist, and you're a fag.
Not okay, B.
I'll fucking pin you down.
Yo,
son. In a
fuck
fucking
you,
Chick-fil-A parking lot. You little face. Your cheeks look soft, you little fuck.
It just goes
Holy
in
shit.
transmission.
It's the lifestyle. Hit your bitch in the pussy, no lifestyle, yeah. No lifestyle. No lifestyle.
I had to put that at the end.
Daddy, baby, no lifestyle.
I had to put the little, I was about to run it back just for the fucking folks. Whatever. What's good? What's good? Hold on. Where's our faces?
Whoa.
Where's our faces?
Hold on.
Wait.
Hold
Hold on.
on.
I got to go down one more, and then we're, hey! Gang. What's up, y'all? Motherfucking Dirtbag Dan show. It's the countdown to the end, my friends.
Yeah, this is the TRL of motherfucking
man.
YouTube, fool.
The final,
It's the
countdown. I wonder if we'll get content ID flagged for just whistling like that.
Yeah.
I bet you I will. Right?
We're off key.
Final episode of the Dirtbag Dan Show.
Okay, so we got a lot of the homies in the building. For those of you guys who don't know, I announced on Friday that November 25th will be the last episode ever of the Dirtbag Dan Show. So we got 10 more episodes together, counting tonight.
Yes.
I'm going to plan some fucking awesome shit. I very purposely have EK, Lucho, and Esem here because I want to talk about our music endeavors and what you guys have to look forward to as far as content with regards to our music, because we got some shit on the way. And
How do we?
Lush One is going to call in. We're actually going to call Lush like right now because I don't want to make him wait any longer. And then we'll just continue with all the greatness and do all the shit that we always do on the Dirtbag Dan Show. But we'll just all be aware that fucking the clock's on.
Yeah.
Let's
It's
just
the
enjoy our time together
Tick, tick, tock.
while we got it.
And it's
guys.
a celebration, too, bruh.
Yeah.
7 years? Come on
It's a
now.
celebration.
Bruh, you lasted longer than Lost.
You know what fucked
What
with
up,
me
y'all?
is that like I talk to people. I think Liam specifically I was talking to, and like just like thinking about how young he was when the show started, and like how he's like a man now. And like there's like dudes, there's dudes that were in like high school that were like went to college and now have careers. And like I'm like
Grown up with it.
fucking
literally.
still here doing a podcast. I'm like, no. We gotta put the brakes. We gotta put the brakes on this shit. We gotta put the brakes on this shit. It's getting depressing.
Don't put that on me, Desi. What are you talking about?
Don't put that evil on him, Ricky Bobby.
Evil on me, Desi Q.
So yeah, without further ado, let me just hit up fucking my guy Lush real fast, and we'll just get him right on the horn right now and fucking chat with the guy. Reminiscing about all the great times that we've had on the Dirtbag Dan Show with Lush, because boy, he's been in the building killing it with us. He better answer the fucking phone, man. Oh, it's on.
Oh,
Yeah, with the
yes.
altar. Oh, hi.
Hey, oh shit,
Beautiful as
Look at
ever.
this,
Que
bro.
chulo.
Yeah.
folks.
My guy.
Hey, what's up, Absurd?
Hey.
How are you doing, bro? You're fucking looking good.
Healthy.
Fucking, you got a healthy shine about you right now.
Hey, bro, you're glowing right now, dog.
The glow is glowing.
Yes.
Aura.
It's
the aura.
It's not the multiple scented candles behind you.
Do you have a healthy chunk of selenite behind you to keep you grounded? Because that's what they do. But,
Oh yeah, I got that. So many. Basically, the only kinds of crystal that are healthy.
Fuck.
Let's go.
So, man, what did you what was your initial reaction to finding out that we were shutting the podcast
Love
down?
you, Ava.
Like not to be melodramatic or whatever, but like I was, it's like, you know, it's like finding out your parents are gonna. My parents are still together, so finding out your parents are gonna get a divorce type shit. Like,
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like I tried to be like, it's I definitely see it as like a positive thing that we've gone for as long as we have, and I try to just look at all the accomplishments. But it's definitely like it felt like putting a fucking dog to sleep or something, like an animal that I care about. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I could compare it to.
And that was just my initial reaction before I actually digested it. And then, almost everyone on the panel I've known for close to 15 years. Dan, legit, I've known for 17, 18 years.
Yep,
at this
long
point.
fucking time, man.
Yeah. And I've seen you through so many different manifestations of your career and your growth as an individual, as an entrepreneur, as an artist. So it's like, it's at the end of the day, the Dirtbag Dan Show being very important, albeit, but still just a chapter in your evolution. Like, once I look at it in that context, it makes a lot more sense. Because, you know what I mean? Like, you was already, putting dummy numbers on the board way before the Dirtbag Dan Show was a sperm cell in, the testicle of the creator.
Hey, man. But like I said, though, on the phone we were talking earlier, it was like you were talking about, I was like, oh, what you built. And I was like, well, really? Like, y'all, like, Lush was there for episode 1. This was never a solo endeavor. And, like, I've been lucky enough to always have people around, and like not just people, but people who are fucking like clued into the industry, involved in the battles and doing the damn shit that I've always been around to get involved and come through. So, it's crazy. It's a fucking.
That was 7 years ago, right? Almost 7.5 now.
Yeah, almost 7.5. It was like
shortly after the June of 2012.
Exactly.
I think after Vendetta,
because it was like the aftermath of the cannabis thing, right? Like,
that was what we started the podcast on, basically. Like we had to. The homie Rory decided, he was like, "Man, you got to do a podcast because there isn't really a battle rap podcast," and it was like, what better time to start than around this whole cannabis thing that was just like the biggest thing in battle rap at the time. It was the perfect entry in. And then we had like the perfect guest because it was Lush and he had all the inside information. So it was like our first.
Off that activist.
We lighten up grape.
Yo, we were sitting in my garage, like probably like no more than like 8 feet from a litter box.
Damn.
I thought we were sitting in a litter box that was 8 feet from our garage. No, but here's the reason I brought that up is to say that 7 is a magical number. Like there's so many godly properties with like the number 7 and the cycle of 7 years.
Exactly.
Of the show is like
every cell regenerates.
On a personal note, like at the time I was actually going through like a pause transitional ass period in my life, and
2012,
and you feel me, in the fact that like now I'm way more solidified in my direction. Like it's nice to see like the whole cipher complete, and that's on a personal level of my like timeline of my life in correlation to the Dirtbag Dan Show's growth, and I'm sure at the time I don't even know if you conceived that it was finna last like for nearly as long as it did, or even if there was gonna be an episode 2. Like,
what somebody Kelly Betts said on Facebook, he did this big long post and it like fucking legit got me misty. but he said like he said he remembered me saying in the beginning, and this is a direct quote again from the homie Rory, whose like idea of the podcast was like, it's not about episode 1, it's about episode 100, because like no podcast starts with a big audience. It's something that builds. It's not like a TV show you put on. It's like, people better watch this today or we're canceled, you know?
Right. And it legit created a community out of it.
Yeah, and not only that, like we were saying with before we started today, it created like 4 or 5 different communities, because they would people would stop watching the show, and then new people would start watching the show, and people would stop being on the show, and then new people would start being on the show.
There's multiple Facebook groups. Like,
yes.
Before, like, it's like at first the Crips started out as one gang.
Yeah. Multiple sets. Yeah, no, I could never say that I possibly conceived that it would go on this long. But I knew it was going to be a long-term thing. Like, that was the goal, was for it to go for a while. But you know,
I mean, that was really before there was any like the term "quote unquote" battle, and I would never call the Dirtbag Dan Show like a battle rap blog. That's That's such a you know, dismissive term in the context of what the show is. Not that there's anything wrong with being a battle rap blogger, but besides the fact that besides Jay Black, that means you probably haven't had sex with a girl. But other than that, like. That term didn't exist yet. It was really like what you were doing, like adding that level of commentary was real innovative and ahead of the curve.
You know what? I guess like the reality is now is a big part of shutting the show down is that there's a lot of battle rap podcasts. There's like legit like for the purposes of covering battle rap, and we did that for a while. Like, it definitely spawned into its own thing that was almost entirely separate from battle rap at times. But like, we covered battle rap for a long time when nobody did, and now you got fucking shows like Champion. There are people who are doing a better job of this.
Yeah, Champion's killing it. I mean, like, that's what. But Dirtbag Dan Show focused on other elements. It wasn't just about like what's the latest news with like the cutting edge of battle rap culture. Yes, battle rap topics would be discussed.
Yeah.
It was so much more like just, you know, facts. You and the world around you, and like all of y'all's chemistry and what y'all create or what we all, you know.
I think it's just personalities. Like, that was my whole thing was like there's so much. The best times in my life are like sitting in a room with all you fuckers, like at a hotel room after a battle, and we're all just fucking throwing shots at each other and fucking talking shit and laughing, and it's like there's no, like, that is the most entertaining shit. Like, as much as anybody thinks a battle is funny, like those moments where if you're in that room.
Oh yeah, the battle's the worst part of it. Show the worst parts of it.
So to be able to like that, my whole goal was to kind of like create an atmosphere where like fools could get a little loose, like have some drinks and smoke a little, and like just be who they were when we're in that room after the battles instead of who they are in the ring all the time. You know what I mean? And for me, it was like that shit did so much for me to connect with fans like on a real level. Like, these fools in the chat are like my real ass friends now. Some of them I've never even met. And when you travel and you meet these people and they talk to you about shit that's like real personal in your life, it's crazy. But you're like, damn, this person has spent, you know,
countless hours,
hundreds of hours with me.
And they be in their Calvins watching you, and they're eating Cocoa Puffs and fucking
man.
Like, that creates a real intimate
I'm wearing
relationship.
Calvins right now.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no doubt.
And I think one of the best side effects of the Dirtbag Dan Show was the fact that, in particular, Cadillac Ron, you know what I'm saying, our brother, you know what I'm saying, 5 in peace. Like I think the fact that that aspect of what you said, that like Caddy's banter and just Caddy, the way he was as a person, came across so prevalently on the Dirtbag Dan Show. You know what I mean? Like,
he was the Patrice O'Neal on the Anthony and Opie
show.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, the guest that was better than any of the hosts, like that you would just be like, oh fuck yeah, Caddy's there. And like, we just let him go. Like, if you watch those episodes, like, it's mostly just us laughing hysterically and Caddy talking. Like, because it's
like Jay Black would never like allow like Ron to talk about like one of his retarded neighbors for 2 hours straight.
Oh my god.
You know,
back, Bobby.
what Wabo is saying is like a bunch of people have said to me like over the last few days that like the podcast helped them get through like rough stuff, and you know, I think when it comes to like the caddy stuff and PH, like being able to have those episodes, like definitely the same shit goes for me. Helped me get through a lot of fucking rough times too, like the roughest, and to be able to like have those episodes and have them here with us all the time, like that was the best part of this podcast. Hands fucking down, the best part of the Dirtbag Dan Show was those moments, and then the fact that they exist forever, and like you can go back and watch that shit anytime that like I want to kick it with PH for a couple hours, I want to kick it with Caddy for fucking a day, you know what I mean? Like I could do it, you know? So that's
their spirit exists in those is literally like exists in those moments, and those like on that screen is an actual living spirit of our homies, you know what I'm saying? And like it's a beautiful thing to have out there, and who would have known and who would have thunk, and it really makes you want to appreciate those moments even more, like that get created on this show, that occur when the battle rap community and, you know, us as a whole, the Fresh Coast extended fam, come together and just, you know, just marinate with each other and chop it up. And it's not, you know what I'm saying, on some rap shit. It's like the time where we just are catting off, and like that's where it makes you really want to appreciate that more, because you never know when you're gonna go.
Hey man, like I'm just glad that we have those. I'm glad that we have all the episodes that we have with all the people that we did podcast with, because like you said, man, you never fucking know. But enough of the sad shit.
And you haven't had any super J cats on there, except for like, you know what I'm saying,
I think Random was on here one time.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you know,
name the J Cat. Lambast the J Cats.
There's worse J Cats.
Lambast
Random recently like won me over low key. Pause when he like he tweeted me like, yo, I'm ready for Town Biz, and he like tweeted a picture of like with like a plastic bag with deodorant and shampoo in there. Okay. All right.
That's a level of awareness we can fuck with out here.
We can do that.
What was I gonna say? Town business.
Let me at him, Lush.
Let's talk about fucking town business, man. Do we have? It's just November right now. We don't have an official date yet.
There's a date.
But you guys aren't. It's not announced yet.
Yeah, I'm not privy to say what the date is.
Yeah, no worries.
I will say that you know, the matches that I'm aware of, and you know, have my nose around are gonna definitely shake people up, and people are gonna be juiced. You know what Organic would say if he was here at this moment was, it sucks that we can't give opportunities to everybody that we want to on this card, because as a matter of fact, there's like, you know what I mean, like there's only so many battles that occur. But I will say that it's gonna do the town business justice, brand justice, and continue the cool little streak that King of the Dot's been having since town business, because, you know, the Mass 5 event was pretty lit, and I feel like that trilogy of events that, you know, we had out here on the American soil is actually is dope for the King of the Dot brand, and just exciting for battle rap in general. And you know, it's dope to see the cross pollination of LA and the Bay continuing to rock with each other, which is the epitome of the Fresh Coast. Beyond that, you know what I'm saying, kind of like you said to me on the phone earlier that you know, although we're really focused on music currently, battle rap is always going to be like a cornerstone of what allowed us to reach the notoriety that we have, and you know, curate the fan base that we got. So I'm hosting at Guardians of the Culture on November 25th and 6th. It's going to be a sick card, and of course, what, baby? October 26th, sorry. October 25th and 26th, and October 5th in Ontario at an event called Thought Fest.
Oh shit!
Yeah, fire.
I'll be in.
Is it thought, right? like thoughts, like thinking?
Like thought.
Damn.
I thought it was Thought Fest, like I was like fire.
Yeah, or like the Op Fest. No,
the Op Fest. The Op Fest.
Shouts to the homie 60 East for putting it on. It's real dope. Mers is headlining. Havoc from Mob D.
Oh, that's tight.
Crooked Eye.
Oh, yeah.
A whole bunch of other cats, and and I'm doing a little set there. And
Yeah, I seen the flyer for that.
The freestyle battle, that's gonna be dope. So what I'm saying. There's actually Thesaurus was talking about getting up in that pause.
Wow.
And Isaac Knox for the battle. So it's
I
gonna
love
be
the
lit.
pauses. They're the best pauses. Can you say whether or not Town Business is a 2-day event or a 1-day event?
Yeah, yeah. Keep your calendar ready for a action-packed weekend.
Fire. Okay, cool. That's what I was wondering, if it was a 2-day or 1 day, and that's awesome. That's what we want to hear. Right. And it's kind of perfect that we're closing right around the same time as Town Business, because we'll definitely get to have all you guys in the studio because everybody's going to be in town.
And the Raiders are finishing their run at the Oakland Coliseum right around the same time.
God damn.
That's
It's all coming to
a
a
goddamn
head.
end of an era. But yeah, like you could
ending.
certainly count on some really cool podcasts surrounding Town Business, because we're going to have all these guys in town, so it would be stupid for us not to take advantage of that.
Oh yeah, no. Hey, I will say this about there's at least one battle on the card, which is a battle with somebody that y'all are not gonna expect, but who's a vet in battle rap. I don't want to say too much to give away or allude to anything.
I like what I hear.
Yeah, I don't know if that's too vague, but just know,
I'll start guessing people, and then it'll be bad because I'll get it right. What'd you say?
Of that vein.
Of that vein. Okay, all right. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Nice.
Well, we'll fucking let you get out of here. Anything you want to say before we get you in the studio, because you will be on a Dirtbag Dan show before the last Dirtbag Dan show in studio.
I want to say yes, Dirtbag Dan show is definitely a community. Bots will always have my support. Dan will always have my support. All the homies in the function will always have my support. This is not the end of an era. This is the pinnacle of the jump off point to the next stage in evolution for a lot of folks. You feel me? And we keeping it lit. We keeping it together. Look out for all my new music. Somebody that's with y'all right now heard a little something and worked on a little something with me that I think y'all will think was hot. But we gonna keep it lit, man. You feel me? Much love. Shouts my girl Marissa Urbano for keeping me straight. You feel me? Shouts to the Fives. Shouts to R.I.P. Caddy. Shouts to my boy Digits. You know what time is it?
Yeah, man. I said it on the phone. I'll say it again, bro. You look good. You're fucking glowing. You look healthy and happy, and definitely salute to the missus, because I know that she's a big part of that.
Oh yeah, you already know what time is it. But all y'all, you know what I'm saying, out there in motherfucking damn world, keep it motherfucking thorough. West up or vest
Right
up.
on, Lush.
West,
Happy for you, bro.
Come like these hoes like a check stub.
Lush won, ladies and gentlemen. That was
Lush
nice.
fucking Uno.
Someone in the chat said Mike the most confident for fucking. Yo, they're wildin'.
I could guess a bunch of people, man. I could keep guessing.
I think it's Matt Ills.
You think it's Matt Ills? Oh, that would be fucking. Boy, that would be something.
If he does,
man.
I'm fucking stealing his phone.
Oh man, I forgot to play this earlier. I wanted to start the show with this. Lush sent me this earlier, and this is just magical.
Holy shit! No way.
Shout to the fans. This dude's a pedophile right there. Stuff like that all the time. You can't look at the camera. A pedophile. This dude's a pedophile right there. Complete pedophile, looking at little girls and stuff like that all the time. You can't look at the camera. A pedophile.
Oh my god, I could literally watch that shit all day long. It's so funny.
Hashtag Luke Perry.
It's just Crazy Luke's just going nuts, bro. He's just like,
God damn.
He's like, he's a pedophile.
And stuff like that.
He can't even look at the camera. He's a pedophile.
He can't even look at the camera right now.
He's lucky he didn't piece him up with a soda. You feel me?
Oh, bro.
Crazy Luke's got hands.
Crazy Luke's is out there for the people, holding it down.
Crazy Luke's got the It Man fucking beat a karate student to death.
Crazy Luke's 2020 is for the people, y'all.
He was like, if that fool got out of the car, he was gonna hit him with one of those. Up and down, fool.
Oh shit!
You can't handle that shit, bro.
Damn.
Yes, the best. Fucking shouts out to Crazy Lokes. Okay,
Damn, Parable's coming back. Let's go.
Is that who he's thinking of? Is what he's saying is Parable? Who was the dude that jumped off the stage at Scribble and broke his leg?
fucking leg.
Deuce Leader.
Deuce Leader's coming back.
Deuce Leader's coming back.
Yo, random side note. Deuce Leader actually has a couple of battles in this acapella fucking format. I went down a wormhole one day, kind of a while ago.
Really?
There are a couple of acapella.
There are Deuce Leader acapella battles? Oh, how are those slept
Holy
on?
shit.
Ah, bro.
Who's hosting them? Mood Swings or what?
Yeah.
I said yes. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. Mood
exactly.
Swings. Jesus.
Bees and hornets.
Oh, okay. All right. This is a battle right now. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm looking forward to this battle a whole lot. DNA versus Bill Collector.
Oh, man.
Shit.
Listen to this shit. Listen to Bill's promo for this battle. This is the best promo I've ever seen for a battle.
This nigga wanna crack jokes, let's crack jokes. You dirty ass, filthy piece of shit. You all putting me through this dirty shit. Look at this nigga forehead. More bumps than Sue Surf Book and Braille. Look like a big bug nigga never put soap on his face a day in his life to this day. Look at them fucking lips. Oh my god, nigga, here's a kissing ass and eating loopy pussy. Nigga look like he eat Black and Mild. Nigga eat sandpaper bliss sticks. Nigga look like a rapid roach. Oh, 50,000 uncanny resemblance in the face. Look at ass, dickhead. Nose looking like an upside down boxing glove. Jeez. Round one nose having ass, dickhead.
Oh my
if I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. 50 Cent looking ass. Yo, take that big ass. Yo, fuck all that nigga. Back to this motherfucking mustache, bro. Boy got a Red Dead Redemption 2 mustache. Serial killer child molester. Michigan farmer Oscar De La Hoya Pablo Escobar Elian Gonzalez mustache. What? You got no drip, nigga. You dripless.
You triplets.
Anybody goddamn baseball coach. Get over here, Uncle Cletus. Nigga looking like a lesbian auntie one day scratch. This motherfucking chin came out of it.
Oh my goodness.
Bill Collector 3-0.
Lockdown. October 6th,
Wow.
Philadelphia, TLA. Get your tickets right now before they gone. Cassidy versus Arsenal. K-Shine versus Reed
man.
Dollars.
Okay.
New Jersey.
Jesus.
Yo.
Okay.
It's a bag.
3-0.
It's a
Big
bag.
It's an easy bag.
That's a solid 3 to 4 rounds worth of wins.
That fool stuff. Dude, motherfuckers need to stop. Like, start showing Bill the respect he deserves. He's the best motherfucker in the game. Like, like especially with promo. Like, that fool. Is he editing these videos himself? He's amazing. He's fucking incredible. He's does these face-offs and he kills it. He's just like always the best.
Everybody minored in video editing.
I guess. Yeah. Everybody got a little video editing chops, man.
Magic's got some got some chops.
Yeah, B Magic too. All the fools got chops and shit. I think
passed
Mitty
with
does
a
a
D
little
and
editing.
learned everything.
Yo,
it's like my keyboarding class. I failed and I learned how to type fast.
It's like I failed class, but I can still type like a motherfucker 30 words per second.
It's like 64.
What was I gonna say? That fool said he's got more bumps on his head than Sue Surf Book and Braille. Like, just the way he's like saying, he's like, bumps on, Red Dead Redemption 2 mustache.
Utterly,
He took no pauses.
Utterly disgusted. Fucking
Yeah.
just
He freestyled
sheer
that.
disgust.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wondering if he didn't write that down.
He freestyled.
He's
it
a
for
fucking
sure.
genius. He's like he's insane. Like, that's so good. I'm really looking forward to that battle though. As much as I'm looking forward to Cassidy and Arsenal, which I'm now just calling the
Carcinal?
No, the suck my dick battle, or a
Casserole.
Casserole. This is the suck our dicks battle. I don't know if you guys seen their face off.
No,
This shit is
what?
pretty amazing. It's pretty much they did a face off. It was a
man.
whole lot of this right here.
Your mom will suck my dick too. Your mom will suck my dick and my homie's dick. Your mom, your grandmoms will suck my dick, suck the homie dick, the homie around the corner dick in front of you. And you
Oh,
Yeah.
Yo, I seen a different one with video that said how kids on Modern Warfare argue.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The modern warfare lobby in 2003 and shit. Fuck you, suck my dick. Your mama will suck, your grandma will suck my dick. Your great grandma will suck my dick. I will dig up your ancestors.
Your mom's.
Shouts out to Scotty for the 408. Dropping into the well.
Shouts. Yeah. Shouts out to Absurd. He hit us with the 10 spot earlier, too. Much love.
Scotty,
Much love and
Absurd
appreciation
was good.
to my guys.
Chips in the building, too.
Yo, that shit was fucking hilarious, though. Am I right?
What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. That fool's talking about Twitter was just cracking today, honestly. Like everyone was going nuts on Twitter.
This was amazing.
One of the big things that everybody was talking about on Twitter today that just wouldn't stop was Danny Meyer's bars. In particular, these bars that he posted right here.
Do you have the remixes on deck?
I don't.
Netflix and Red Flag have some really.
Okay, I'll look up some remixes, but let's just look at these bars real fast and let's see what everybody had a problem
break
with.
it down.
Let's break this down. He said, a drug dealer got his daughter piano lessons, and he had hope for his Morgan.
Daughter named Morgan.
Daughter's name is Morgan, I guess.
Of course.
Context.
He was on he was on his way to her first concert when the cops hit his dough in.
Morning.
Oh, what is that? What is
His
it?
door.
Is that when his cops hit his dough in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So.
But notice how he doesn't put the R in dough, but he puts the R in
morning. Yeah, that's why I was confused. I thought it was due in the morning for a second. Okay.
Do you believe in the parallel universe?
Okay, so a drug dealer got his daughter piano lessons. He had hope for his Morgan. He was on his way to her first concert when the cops hit the door in the morning. Do you believe in a parallel universe? I do. He swallowed some crack and tried to hope for a warrant.
He tried to hope.
He tried to hope for a warrant, but he died and never got to see how she was dope on the organ.
Jesus Christ.
Man, that's sad.
Chicago was incredible.
My G posted this. So is this a line that he said in the battle?
He said it, in Chicago.
He quoted himself.
I guess that's why Chicago was incredible. They were like, yeah!
He's definitely quoting himself trying to hope.
All right, so let's just break this down. Let's just break this down for a minute.
My comment was my comment was fucking piano concerts in the morning be the worst. That's what I commented on the post.
Shit.
Okay.
The fact that this guy was able to like afford crack and piano lessons speaks volumes about
he was a drug dealer.
fatherhood.
He had 2 types of keys on deck.
I'm surprised he didn't fit that in here.
Should have went with that.
Types of keys.
He had hope for his Morgan. That's the one that really gets me.
That's the one that it sets the tone. Like, all right, this is where we're going.
He had hope for his Morgan. First of all, like, what?
And he said,
I don't
want to
be like.
That's a fucking.
It just doesn't seem like a drug dealer's daughter's name. Like Morgan.
Well, here, so he's a drug dealer. He's got crack. Daughter's Morgan. It's clearly a white guy.
Yeah. If his daughter's name's Morgan, like, who is she named after? Homie, your grandma? Because there's no, like, she's definitely not Hispanic. There's no Hispanic Morgans in the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and why would only white people play organs?
Yeah.
And if he's white, then the cops didn't kill him. He definitely spazzed from the crack that he swallowed and died.
He didn't tie the baggy tight.
Okay. Okay.
And also, piano and organ is not the same thing.
That's what I was gonna say right off the bat. I was gonna say a
completely
piano and
different
an organ are not the same fucking thing. Entirely separate. A piano is just keys and strings. An organ has pipes.
Crack and dope.
A fundamental thing that's wrong with those
Crack
last
and
2
dope.
bars is that she was dope on the organ. It doesn't he was the one with the badly tied up crack in his stomach.
He was the one with dope on his organs.
But she was.
It's crack, not dope.
God,
that's not the same thing.
It's the complete opposite, actually.
Isn't it dope? Like
why?
Right.
Why is this happening in a parallel universe? What is the parallel universe aspect of this? That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you do? Why do I have to believe in a parallel universe to understand this story about this white guy who named his daughter Morgan, confused about pianos and organs, ate a bunch of crack, for some reason was hoping for a warrant. But you wouldn't want it like...
You don't want a warrant.
He would hope that they didn't have a warrant is what you would hope. And then you wouldn't probably eat the crack. You might want to flush it down the toilet.
Yeah.
Because then you're not going to die from the
Sounds
crack exploding in your...
Or he should have got a job. He wouldn't have to deal with this at all.
Well, I mean,
sounds like
clearly
he wasn't doing that good either, because if you're gonna like swallow it instead of flush it, that implies that you really need that, because then you're out for. Then I'm going under. Like
good point.
I flushed
really good point.
I can't go buy more crack.
Also, I think Big K brought this up.
I was just about to say
he was leaving the house.
He's on his way to the concert.
on his way to the concert. How are the cops? Okay, so my explanation for this, because I'm just trying to work with Danny
car
here.
Door.
Yes, and he lives in his car. Okay. So now it all makes sense to me. This is a poor white crack dealer who lives in his car. Maybe it's a motorhome.
On some Walter White shit. They got an RV, you know.
So it's an RV.
It's his private domicile.
It's his RV. So you're still gonna need a warrant to search the RV.
Yeah.
He pulls right up in front of his daughter's piano recital. And he's about to go into the piano recital, because that's the only way that you could be going to the piano recital and still at your house, is if you park the RV in front of the piano recital. And then he's going to the piano recital. He sees the cops. He panics. He runs back in the RV.
The cops hit his door.
He's trying to hope for a warrant. This is the part that I can't get with. It's like, why is he trying to hope for a warrant?
Maybe he doesn't want to die in front of his daughter right before she goes and plays her heart out.
So why?
So he went broke and poor, lost his home because piano lessons cost a fucking fortune.
That's the other big question: is if you're living in a car and you're selling crack to the point where you're not going to flush the crack, you're going to eat it because you're going to need to throw that crack or shit it out later,
and not even flush it down the fucking not even flush it into the fucking porta potty of the fucking RV, where you can retrieve it if you really want to.
Tank. There's a tank in the RV.
Tank in the RV.
Well, maybe he knew that. This is a smart drug. It's a nice RV. He knows that they're gonna search the tank, so he eats it because he knows they're gonna search the fucking tank.
Damn.
I still don't understand why he's trying to hope for a warrant.
That's
what I don't. Where is he? Why is he trying to hope for a warrant?
I would have been.
If you're gonna just hope for one.
Why
are you going to try to hope for one?
I tried to hope for a no on a warrant.
Look, hoping is like...
I hope they don't got a warrant.
It's something you wish for, like something you aim to...
I'm just like, you try to run a mile and you didn't do it because you're a fat ass. You don't hope to run a mile, you know what I mean? You can hope to do... You hope about anything. It's not really hard. So, like, to try to hope for a warrant is like, we're really reaching. Plus,
maybe his self-esteem is just so low, he's trying to have some sense of ambition.
He swallowed some crack hoping they don't got a warrant. That would have worked so fucking...
Maybe he wanted to see his Morgan daughter's piano lesson, but when it came down to it, he just can't stand that little bitch.
The more we talk about this, this is actually happening somewhere.
How convenient his daughter's name's Morgan. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
My daughter's name Yamaha.
Yeah. My son Cassie.
It's only fucking convenient because he
R.I.P. to Morgan's dad.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. This sounds like it would happen in Gotham.
Look, it's literally it's only fucking like convenient because he's driving an RV. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of the whole situation. I think that's the only way you could be going to the concert and be at home at the same time, as if it's an RV thing.
But why is Danny thinking of these things?
His dad was like, Morgan rhymes with Oregon. I should get her piano lessons for her birthday.
Oh man.
The daughter doesn't even like piano.
Look.
She called the cops.
Really, yeah.
She set him up.
Look at.
I'm tired of this, Daddy.
Look at the look on his face, bro.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the look he had right after he delivered it, and then he screamed.
I was bothered at the fact that he said concert and not recital. That bugged me. She said a concert.
Bro,
she sold out the fucking
little bitch just rocking out.
She sold out the fucking Madison.
Listen. He pulled up to MSG. He pulled up to MSG. He pulled up to the fucking Staples Center with this bitch.
He couldn't get his fucking RV valeted, man.
Oh my god.
What up, Flex?
Flex, the champ is here.
Champ is here.
There's so many things wrong with this. Piano's not an organ. No one's daughter's named Morgan.
There's grammatical errors.
Fucking.
Since signs.
He's leaving the house and he's at home at the same time. He swallowed crack, but the dope's on her. But she's dope on the organ. An organ and piano aren't the same thing. Fuck. What else was there?
I don't know. It's a parallel universe.
There was
Maybe
another
these
one that we
are-
just said that was just like. It just also is like, fuck, man. How do you miss all these
Dude,
things?
no one's daughter's name was Morgan since that movie Signs, and it was the boy's name.
Facts.
Yes.
Little Coken boy.
Little Coken.
Or like old boy
Rory
from
Culkin.
the dude from fucking Walking Dead. Did he name his daughter?
Morgan.
Yeah, did he name his daughter after the dude from The Walking Dead?
Fuck.
Oh, you're the way. I just seen her with the staff.
This is
and
The
I'm just
Walking
like,
Dead. This is The Walking Dead. The dad is a crack dealer, zombie killer.
Oh fuck.
Zombie being fucking, he sells that shit from Florida.
Creates the
Now I understand. This is why this is a parallel universe, because
the cops
none
are
of
zombies.
this shit
The
makes
cops are
fucking
like-
sense.
That's why he hoped for a warrant, because he would have known ahead of time they were coming.
Do you believe in a parallels universe?
And then this fool has the audacity to say hashtag bar god, hashtag goat.
Yo, my favorite fucking
Dude, tomorrow I'm
bar
gonna
god
post the most absurd like fucking bars like that, and I'm just gonna put goat and fucking hashtag goat, hashtag goat. Fuck
yo,
you. Tell me different.
Laughingstock be hashtagging Garbot. I don't know why that's so fucking funny to me.
Garbot. Garbot. Who does that?
Laughingstock.
Garbot.
What up, Ryan?
Garbot.
I'm high off contact.
All right,
I'm
all my
vaped out right
all
now.
my
What's
folks,
up, Ryan?
all my folks in the building. You guys want to do bar pong?
My boy Blue.
Bar God?
Let's get our fucking bar god on right now.
Oh, we gotta do Morgan.
Let's do Morgan's.
Morgan's lessons.
Dope in the Oregon.
Morgan's lessons.
Oh my god.
Morgan's lessons. I like it. Morgan's lessons is great. That's what we're gonna do. Bar pong.
Yo.
Morgan's lessons.
This further reinforces my belief about the whole like the universe is actually got encompassed by a black hole. And this is just reality like slowly breaking down on a molecular level.
The
Like
fucking hydrogen collider.
the Hadron Collider, man.
Man,
How can
fucked
we
us
stop
all
hearing
up.
about the Hadron Collider? Because it fucked us all up.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Fools don't want to talk about it. Fools don't want to talk about it. It's like Fukushima in Japan. You never hear anything about it while you're there.
Oh, it's dumping into the ocean.
but they don't talk about it, bro. You're in Japan. They don't say shit about it.
Yeah.
I didn't hear one thing about
Right.
nuclear waste the whole time I was there.
Keeping all three eyes closed.
All right, we're gonna
Miles.
do parbong.
Parbong. Let's do Parbong right now.
The phrase.
Shut up, chits.
The phrase is Morgan's lessons. I'll go ahead and start it off. Morgan's lessons. That fool was sitting at home with his crack, bored and stressing.
He wanted to look in the mirror, but he said nay. That's a horse reflection.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
He said nay. That's a horse reflection.
He thought God could save him, but he had some poor confessions.
Okay.
Jeez. At the salad bar, I hold the salad and just pour the dressing.
Cheese.
After he ate the crack, he was hoping he could set up more connections.
Yo, I wonder if Morgan had a brother, because then they would be orphan brethren.
Oh, Instead of eating crack, he should have kept it halal and left his pork in sections.
Okay.
It's like performing for homeless people. That's a poor reception.
Oh, fuck.
Damn. Is it poor?
Okay. Even if the cops had a warrant, he would have ignored inspections.
Yo, they didn't have a PA system at the recital, so it better have been a piano because you'd need a cord, electric.
Yeah. Such a sad turn of events. He tried to hope for the Lord's blessing.
The Lord to bless him.
The Lord to bless him.
Fire.
And if you have a Korg electric, don't you be cord forgetting. Power cord forgetting.
As soon as he got to prison, his cellmate said, "Have you ever had your organs pressed in?"
Yo, this made the news all the way in Vacaville. D-Lore was stressing.
Oh my God. He eating crack, poor digestion. Now he gets time to explore the heavens.
Damn.
Yo.
Had
Lucho with the dubs. The doubles.
Had the organs pressed him. Apparently Morgan pressed them.
He had them motherfuckers at the morgue ingesting.
If he had just swallowed like 4 or 5 crack rocks, it would have been fine. But I heard he ate more than 7.
Selling crack or piano lessons? One of them is more expensive.
Yo, I'm gonna have to give up the pork digestion.
Okay, that's okay. That makes sense. Hey, I was gonna say selling crack or piano lessons. I don't know which one's more depressing. More on the board.
It's funny that he died higher outside the concert than he would have been inside the concert because he had a seat in the top corner section.
Oh my God.
Corner
It's
section.
the lounge seats.
If you watch Power Rangers or can move things with your mind, then you're 11.
Yo.
What the fuck?
In 6th grade, the neighborhood crackhead sold me see-through Jordan 7s. You can see the fog and everything.
Morgan didn't want to take piano lessons. She wanted to stay home, smoke crack, and think of more inventions.
But never patent them.
Oh my God.
I said more.
Yo, hey, speaking of Power Rangers, today I found out that the actors that play the Red Ranger and the Green Ranger actually have like some sort of beef.
Yeah, that's true.
That's morphin tension.
It's like watching your favorite band. Oh, fuck, my bad, bro. Go ahead,
Okay.
go ahead.
Damn, now I forgot mine.
Oh, fuck. my
Go,
bad,
get him.
bro.
Go, give him time.
Yeah, you got it.
Little girl, does your dad sell crack? She ignored the question.
My bad. It's like watching your favorite band on the road because I tore a tendon.
Wow. If you ate crack in
the setup.
If you ate crack and you were a Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, it would have to go through the Zord's digestion.
Yo!
Holy shit.
Yo!
Fuck.
Lord of the Rings and Christianity. Yeah, I wonder if there's any orcs in heaven.
She quit piano, started sucking dick, and now that horse suspended.
Jesus.
Poor Morgan.
Morgan's going through it.
It's her dad's fault, really.
Yeah, that fucking scumbag.
Yo, at the recital, they served well done steak. So hard the forks were bending.
Yo.
Hold on, I'm trying to force a sentence.
Morgan's lessons form a sentence. That's fire.
Thanks, Esem. Thanks, Esem.
It's
I said trying to force a sentence. That's even worse.
Trying to force a sentence. Shit.
I'm certainly out.
So regarding the steaks that had the forks abandoned, they should have known better, really, because that place is well reviewed on Yelp for horrid chefing.
Oh my god.
Although it has a cult-like following, I deplore the gremlins.
Damn.
Fair.
Fuck.
Can't win them all.
The poor, the couple who never had kids were wondering where the baby that the stork was sending. Where's the baby that the stork was sending?
I'm trying to. If I reload this page on Twitter, then I can restore my mentions.
Regarding the couple that was trying to hope for a child, I guess there's no questioning their abortion preference.
Okay.
Fuck. Holy shit. Fuck.
Yeah, I need to get back on my diet, but my fork is stretching.
Jeez.
Fork on the board.
I said, yo, I looked up the sky. I was like, you're a X-Men. It was Storm ascending. I should have said that the other way.
Well, if I let my hair grow out like Thor, would that mean Korg's my best friend?
Thor is fired too.
Morgan's dad versus the police. It's a bigger war of the worlds than Orson Welles did.
Oh my Jeez.
Morgan's lessons? That lore is expensive.
Yo, he lives in his car, so it wasn't a hard task to swarm the entrance.
Oh my god!
All they had to do was get past Morgan's henchmen.
Damn.
It was actually a cover piano recital. So Morgan would get to reveal her corn obsession.
Oh my god.
Like Korn.
Yep. Freak on a leash.
Freak on a
Acoustic
leash.
piano cover.
Holy
and Morgan's dad didn't know. She's revealing it. He was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is this bitch doing? He's, I'm gonna eat all this crack, man. I can't help it.
You know those people who are like always trying to kick it with you, and like they don't really kick it with you. Those are some boring yes men.
Oh my god. Wow. Yo, I wish I was there when the saga told his horseman brethren he had a porn obsession. My bad, I said obsession.
Hey, see, he has a porn obsession. Hey, Pastor told him Pastor told him. Pastor told him. He said that there, son, is a scorn erection.
The Saga's pastor told him, "All right, it's cool. Just say three Hail Marys and 2 multiple choice schemes for redemption."
Oh 3 multiple choice schemes for
all of the above. Was it Lisa Ann? Was it Daisy Marie? No, all of the above.
He's like, fuck this piano concert. Let's go to the corn convention.
They have like a maze.
That's CORN now.
Fuck. Forgive me, Lord, but I'm a horny peasant. That was the Saga, not me.
The worst part is it was Morgan's birthday. And they burned down the RV. So not only did she have to mourn her father, but she had to mourn her presence.
Jesus. Fuck.
It was a terrible day for Morgan.
Shit out of luck.
In a parallel universe.
Yeah, that warrant raid went so south that by the end they didn't even have no more defendants. Everyone died.
Oh shit!
Gonna have to assume Morgan did too somehow.
He said more defendants. Damn, we're killing this.
After the corn convention, he went back in his RV and took a shit, and now he has a corny septic.
Oh, fire.
Fuck. I heard Morgan nowadays lives in a Portland crevice.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking crevices.
He lost his hand. And he's homeless. So he hooked up a little hook. Now he's got a spork to dress with.
Wow.
He just like puts his clothes on.
Like
we're reaching real hard.
Yo, the real reason though that Morgan's dad died was because he was a journalist, a crack dealing journalist. But he was about to reveal corruption in Singapore's election.
Fuck! That's deep.
Fun fact: he wasn't even selling crack. We got the test results back, and Maury sent it.
Maury's in the Illuminati.
I heard he also sold weed so crystally the tree looked ornamented.
Yo! Oh my god. Oh my god.
What you said Morgan was a prostitute earlier, right?
Oh, just check.
So when she died, I'm sure the whore lamented.
Whoa. Shit. In addition to the online journalism, yeah, he was also like a crypto enthusiast. He had a whole online store invested.
I can't believe we're not even like really repeating him, bro. We're killing this.
Yeah, it's that bar guard power.
It's
that contact high.
That contact guy.
You got one, Lucho?
That was a day Morgan's for sure remembering.
Not fondly at all.
Shit. Yo.
I think we reached the end of the road.
Morgan's a bitch.
Yeah, I'm out too. I don't have one.
How come Morgan couldn't afford her lessons?
She should have got her own lessons. I'm out. EK and
I got one last one, and then I'm out because I can feel my brain stretched and like fucking
I like that.
Mars attacks.
I like that a lot.
Yo, I mean, shit, Morgan's dad was a shitty parent anyway. On parent-teacher conference, he wasn't there. They never got oriented.
Oh, my God.
They never got oriented.
Fuck Morgan's dad's parenting skills.
Yeah,
like,
for
really,
real.
though.
So, so bad, she tried to kill herself, but the cord lacked tension.
Oh, my God.
And she was only like 6. Damn.
All right, we're out of steam. Chat, you choose a winner. Pick which one of us. Oh, look, he said he took some acid and the floor is
Tell a
stretching.
lie, Shizzy. Tell a lie.
Facts.
My second favorite mushroom, cordyceps.
Yo! The zombie ones.
That's the boy.
What the fuck? Georges Jetson?
Oh, my.
Madflex said, I'm Georges Jetson.
Hey, I got one last one. If
Go
you're in
for
the
it.
trash can, you are a freshman.
Wow.
Oh.
Damn.
That's fucking great, man. There was a lot of
Foreign
more
sexy.
fish, less tin.
Oh!
What? More fish, swordfish tendons. Gorgon
flexing.
Gorgon flexing.
Yo.
Oh, after your dude, Smith and Wesson is close, but it does not work.
Smorth and Wesson.
Smorth and Wesson.
Fortune telling. That's clean.
Fortune telling
Okay.
works. See how fortune telling works, and Smith and Wesson
You
doesn't.
should have said tortoise something.
Oh,
Tortoise necking.
tortoise necking. me and your bitch be tortoise necking. Yeah, I think EK had the best ones. I'm gonna go with EK.
Yeah.
I see SM right here though. I see S. Look, SM, Lucho, EK. Nobody says Dan. Fuck you guys. Fucking. You wonder why I'm shutting down the podcast. Fuck you guys. Bullshit. Maybe if you let me win bar pong one time,
Just one
one fucking time, I'll fucking keep going. But no, selfish bastards.
I
All right.
say fuck it. Yeah, I blame Morgan on that one.
I blame Morgan for sure.
Fucking
Like,
Morgan.
What if he didn't have to sell crack until he had his kid and then the stakes were higher, but then but there was no mobility in his job.
He had a
was
bright future.
Still living in his car.
Baby mama left him.
Yep.
Guys,
Damn,
I wanna
for real,
fucking
nobody said
I wanna show you guys something really cool. So as we've been saying, we're going to start as soon as we stop doing the podcast on the 25th of November. We're going to start a new page for all of our music. That's where all of the Death Dealers Anonymous shit's gonna go. You're gonna see music from Lucho there. You're gonna see music from Esem there. You're gonna see music from Edgy Quan there. Gold Shards. And our little music collective is going to be called Sleepwalk Syndicate.
Fire.
So the homie All Day Dirt, who is basically going to be doing all the art for us,
Chippy.
he put this graphic together for us. So I wanted to show you guys this for the first time. This is the Sleepwalk Syndicate
Oh, man, that
fucking
is
graphic right
amazing.
here. This shit is fucking
Jesus.
dope.
Jordan put it in
Like
this-
that ransom letter right there.
Yeah, man, I fucking love this. So
Is that
this will be
Spider-Man pre-costume.
this will. I think it's from it's like a Batman goon getting fucked up.
That's
But
so fire.
tight.
Bam,
Says,
pow, surprise.
Bam, Sleepwalk Syndicate. This is gonna be this will be like the tag that'll be on all our videos and shit like that.
That's so fucking fire. dude.
Yeah, and we're definitely gonna do shirts and fucking hoodies of this and shit because this shit is sick.
Clean.
So shouts out to the
yeah.
homie All Day Dirt put this together. I fucking love this.
Dan,
Yo.
did you just send that flame emoji?
Did I just Daniel Martinez?
Whoa.
Oh, whoa!
Are we in a parallel universe?
Holy shit! Look what we did.
Oh my god!
Look what we done.
I don't
What
think I
have we
did that.
done?
I don't think I did that.
What the?
Tore that fucking motherfucker open. Fuck the Large Hadron Collider.
But that is fucking fire, though.
Soch said, yo, who made the DVD show shirt with the drawings of everybody on it? That was fucking Skylar G did that. And there was one with me, Abel, Caustic, and fucking Skylar on it. I think I have some of those. Like, I think I might have like a bunch of those.
Really?
So maybe we'll like give a bunch of them out. I think I'll just look at what sizes I have, and then we'll do a giveaway for sure, and we'll fucking give people Dirtbag Dan Show shirts.
Hell yeah, that's
Hell yeah.
dope.
Yeah, like the old school Dirtbag Dan Show
Bro,
shirts.
you're getting some fucking priceless shit, memorabilia.
Yeah. We have so keep watching the show. Basically, what I'm gonna do is for like the last 5 episodes, we'll have whoever is a subscriber and likes and leaves a comment. I'll pick one person out and we'll send them shit. I have shit. I have stuff from Equipto and Mike Measy to ship out too. I have 3 CDs and a T-shirt from those guys that I'm gonna give to someone who left a comment on the last episode of the podcast. So if you didn't watch the last episode of the podcast, definitely watch it because we had Mike Marshall in here and Equipto, and it was crazy because we were talking about all the fucking classic, legendary Bay Area music shit.
Fire.
And they gave me some shit to give away. So I'm gonna pick on Friday. I'm gonna pick a comment from that video and send that person an email, and then I'm gonna ship them some stuff.
Nice.
So bang.
Nice. You can never say Dan didn't do nothing for you.
Hey, everybody!
guys. Come on now.
Shouts out to everybody who ordered the Death Dealers Anonymous shit. All that shit got shipped out Friday, and I think there might be like 1 or 2 orders I have to ship out still, but I'm gonna get it all done tomorrow. So everything will be to you very shortly, and it's fucking tight. All the stuff came out really sick. Shouts out to the homie Eric Powers who put the sweaters together. Shouts out to the homie Q and Spencer, and shouts out to All Day Dirt who designed the Death Dealers Anonymous hoodie.
All Day Dirt puts in the goddamn work. Shouts out to All Day Dirt who
He's
did
fucking
fucking like
fire.
the covers for the EP that I just dropped, the one that me and Esem are doing, and fucking the one with Orlando Courage from No Coast. He's
I got one. I got one too.
See, that's what. So that's the thing is like that. This is the whole like idea behind this is like all of our music is like has like a similar vibe.
Yeah.
Me and EK want to edit all the videos and have them have like a similar feel, and we want all the art to come from All Day Dirt, and that's fucking Sleepwalk Syndicate.
so
You know
dope.
what I mean? So oh yeah, and he's also he did the fucking the one for Chips's band too.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm so looking forward to hearing Chips's band.
This band sounds like a wonderful.
I just heard
What's up,
like
homie?
I heard a little bit of it one day, like laying on the couch in here, and I was like, "Oh, this shit is so good."
Yeah, Chips' band is fucking fire.
Yeah, so we there's a whole lot of good music to look forward to, guys, and we're gonna go really hard with the Battle League. So just because there's only 9 more episodes of the Dirtbag Dan Show left, doesn't mean we're not gonna be hitting you guys with a bunch of fucking exclusive content all the time. The Patreon's going to be designed to better reflect the Battle League shit, and the Sleepwalk Syndicate shit is just going to be music. So when you go there, it's not going to jump from a Death Dealers video to fucking bar pong to a fucking video game stream. It's going to jump from a Death Dealers video to a Edgy Quan video to a Lucho video to a Esem video to a Gold Shards video, so on and so forth. And they're all going to look dope and have a really cool vibe. But I have one more cool thing to do for you guys tonight. We are actually going to premiere an AMV that
Tantrum and Pariah.
Let's go. Yeah. So this is how we're going to end the show tonight, guys. Tantrum and Pariah, I think have been working on this album for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
I was
Ever
talking
since
to
the one
Tantrum
song.
about it a couple weeks back, and he was
Tantrum
like,
and
"Yeah, this has been
Pariah.
going on this has been like years in the making."
Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly how long they've been working on the project or exactly like when they finished it, but a couple weeks ago they hit me up. Tantrum hit me up and he was like, "Hey, who did the Death Dealers videos?" I was like, "What do you mean I did them?" I was like, I did them. And it was like, EK fucking, you could tell all the little fucking things that look like what dog? That's EK.
Some what dog?
And
I
then
honestly think they've been working on it since like the first bot, since around like
Bro,
way back.
Wow, that's
like,
crazy.
And it's like this isn't the first time that they like even that wasn't the first time that they've worked together. Like I remember even back in like Non-Perishables days, they had like collaborations. And
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that.
So they
they've
definitely
been-
put out stuff together.
When
before.
Tantrum
they
put
do
out
this.
the Backlash album, Pariah was on a couple tracks, right?
Yeah,
That must be
true.
what it was.
So they definitely made music together for a while. They hit me up and they wanted to do a couple AMVs. And originally I was like, yeah, me and EK will just do them both. We do like we did the Death Dealers. I'll lay a bass, EK go on, do his shit, send it back to me, I'll do my shit, bang, bang, boom. Unfortunately, EK was a fucking zombie for an entire fucking week.
No, a month. Let's go with a month.
He said,
We'll
"Let's
we'll
go."
round it up
to 30 days.
Hey, last season I'm fucking wildin'.
Let's go.
Last season,
For the better or for the worse.
He said last season I'm fucking wildin'. So basically I did the whole Villains video by myself, which was the first one.
Oh, I'm already fucking with this.
So I did this video.
Let's go.
I did this video by myself, and then EK did the second video by himself. And somehow the second video is way better than the first one. I don't know. I like mine. I think we both have.
I think we seem to prefer each other's versions of it and stuff. We were talking about this before the show. I was like, I don't know, I kind of like yours. I like the aesthetic and the thing. You're like, and then you're like, oh, there's different things. Equally fucking nuts.
Well, I think the thing is that like I do more of a like flash editing, like what I like to call kitchen sink editing. where I just like throw fucking everything at
That's
the
tight,
fucking
yeah.
thing, and I think
it comes out clean in the end.
I think what you do is more calculated and like minimalist, and like definitely served the narrative structure way better. And I have like a hard time doing narrative AMVs, like taking somebody else's. Like I could. Like the Death Dealer shit is really just me taking other people's shit and making it look cool and like fitting it into the video I shot, right? But like to do a really good AMV, like there's two ways. You either do it like I did it, like this, where you're just like fucking ba 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 ba, like all the crazy imagery, which works really well for this song, or you did it the way he does. The other one, Double-Edged Sword, which I think is harder, which is where you like create a narrative.
Well, it's
and
only
you're like, this is a story you're telling with other people's shit.
I'd
you know
say
what
it's
I mean?
only harder because in the AMV scene, like a lot of like folks have already done all the like big like battles in all the animes. You know what I mean? And put it into
That's
narrative
very
form.
true.
So what I had to do was I took like 4 different ones, like fucking Zero Experiments Lane, fucking Fushigi, fucking Hakusho, and then just all fight scenes, you know what I mean? And then fucking we wove together a narrative from the 4 of those, because fucking everyone's already done one of like say like a Yu Yu Hakusho fight or a Fushigi fight. Or fucking, I was like, okay, I gotta fucking kind of twist it together so it's still cohesive, and in like braiding. I was just braiding a video, you know.
Yeah.
Got his Nordstroms on. You feel me?
Yeah, Tantrum's in here right now. So
he said since 2014, so 5 years then.
Damn, since 2014. I had a really good time editing this video. I fucking enjoyed the fuck out of the process. I really like the Death Dealer shit. Made me like really like editing again, especially this AMV styles, because I feel like I just learned a whole bunch of shit, and I feel like I learned a whole bunch of shit doing Tantrum's video. So without further ado, this is a song called Villains, Tantrum and Pariah. The album is called Exit Wounds, and the album art is at the end of the video, so check that out too. Let Tantrum know what you think. I'm gonna play this shit right now. Let's go.
Fire.
That's that shit.
Misery and spite, pissing off sensitive types, turn enemies for life. So what? We assholes, we ain't in this to be like. We fight dirty, no mercy, hitting anything in sight. Cold, chilling and insolent soul, wicked and villainous, offensive and menacing, no generous sentiments, proficient in killing your whole image in minutes and won't feel any bitter reproach. Bitter your penitence, stopping a whole movement, not a possible goal. We got you dropping your hopes as we off in your whole unit. We probably ought to walk on a positive road, do this and use this power for good, but we probably won't do it. It's too fun upsetting your soul. Tell us we're disrespectful and cold and talk with too aggressive a tone. But if you don't like the way my self-expression is shown, well, hell, it's right downstairs. You're more than welcome to go.
Now they saying I'm a threat in the flesh of menace, cause I'm ready to make your crummy life less than pleasant. No regrets to the rest if you get defensive. Homie, you could be the next to get it. Cause you knowing that I'm villainous. Show you exactly what a villain is. Villainous. Show you exactly what a villain is. Villainous. Show you exactly what a villain is. Villainous. 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 See, I carry the weight of a negative stigma, cause my point of view is dark like a negative picture. Bad luck, bad seed, bad vibes. Tantrum and Pariah, yeah, we rooting for the bad guy. Bitter and angry, no escaping the feeling. I know you saw the black cloud when we came in the building. Whoa, we built a name off of making a killing. It's not a motherfucking act when I'm playing the villain. No, no, now say hello to the antagonist. Sadomasochist, sacrilegious devil's advocate. I think I need a psychoanalyst. Pissing people off is my only source of happiness. Pessimism with a pinch of cynicism. I'm fueled by the ridicule and I embrace the criticism. At the end of the day, at least I'm being myself. I'd rather be hated for me than love to somebody else. Now they saying I'm a threat in the flesh of menace, cause I'm ready to make your crummy life less than pleasant. No regrets to the rest if you get defensive. Homie, you could be the next to get it. Cause you knowing that I'm villainous. Show you exactly what a villain is. Villainous. Show you exactly what a villain is. Villainous. Show you exactly what a villain is. Villainous. Villainous. villainous.
I wage war when it's truly peaceful. Truce, I ain't the dude to speak to. You can't reason with creatures that's out to chew and eat you. Ain't no room for superheroes when you with ruthless people. Bad seeds with family trees that grew from the root of
Lex
evil.
Luthor in the flesh, kryptonite in his hands. Plus I got a birthmark in the shape of a pentagram. Goddamn, every time I walk in a church, the holy water starts to boil and the cross is inverted.
So it's not gonna work if you try praying for forgiveness. Play the damsel, but there ain't no savior in the distance.
Global domination, do away with your resistance. Treat you like Bruce Wayne, be the bane of your existence. Sinister individuals,
disposition is cynical,
insolent and admissible,
infamously despicable. So fight or dare you, there's no peace in this kind of era. Between being feared or loved, we'd rather you die of terror.
Now they saying I'm a threat in the flesh of menace. Cause I'm bred to make your crummy life less than pleasant. No regrets to the rest if you get defensive. Homie, you could be the next to get it.
Cause you knowing that I'm villainous.
Show you exactly what a villain is. Villainous. Show you exactly what a villain is.
Villainous.
Show you exactly what a villain is. Villainous.
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 Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but bright.
That's some illy cover.
There we go, ladies and
Let's
gentlemen.
go.
Tantrum and Pariah.
Fuck yes.
The album is called Exit Wounds.
Illy cover art.
When is the album dropping, Tantrum? Let us know.
Alvy.
And this video is going to be out now. I'm going to make this public now. So right now it's unlisted. I'm going to make it public now. So you guys make sure you go and share the video with everybody. There is one more video. It's fucking just as badass as this one, if not better. Done by EK for a song called Double-Edged Sword. And I believe
2 days from now.
September 25th. So the album comes out in a couple days. You can get that shit, this video. Make sure you share it, and I'll make sure that I add that to the video description, Tantrum. And as soon as you have the links for where the album is, send them to me, and I'll add that to the video description as well. And then they're going to come in on October 14th, and we'll play the other video. So make sure EK's here too for that.
Let's go.
And if you guys like,
Content.
I like doing these. I really I enjoy the fuck out of making these AMVs. So like if you want an AMV, holler at your boy. You know, what about you? You enjoy doing it too?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, fucking AMVs
made
are
a
like
dope one for me.
AMVs are fun as fuck, man. Like there's just a certain like greater level of like creative control that you have, even though you're using someone else's.
It's
shit.
crazy.
It's crazy.
No, like at
like
the
sampling.
The shit, yeah, dude,
yeah.
totally. Like the shit at the end with the it's the Bane dialogue, but then I took the shit from Monster where it's just the dude looking like he's hella scared.
Yeah.
And it's like he's talking to him, and then he's like, "You don't see the light." Or I didn't see the light until I did. It was blinding, and it closes up on his eyes. It's like, bro, like some of that shit just. It's like, oh, I picked this Monster clip, and you put it in there, and you're like, whoa, this fits so fucking good. Yeah. And I guess it's like you don't get that when you plan a music video.
Yeah.
When you plan a music video, you know what's going to happen next. Hopefully it's what is in your head. But when you're like shooting an AMV or when you're editing an AMV, you're just like, fucking, maybe I'll throw this in.
It's
Does
like,
it work? Nah, throw it out. Throw this in. Does it work? Nah, throw it out. Throw this in. Whoa, that works hella good.
It's like
You know what
collage
I mean?
work in a sense.
Totally.
Yeah. Video collage.
It's crazy because I think of what Jordan does is so like crazy because it's like if you could draw, and I can't draw, so like you can draw. It's like you have a skill that I don't have. Like you can ride a unicycle. To me, that's for some reason less amazing than like I have fucking scissors and glue. And I can't do the shit that Jordan does no matter what. So it's like, why though? What's the gap? You know what I mean? It's like he's seeing something in regular shit that I don't see. And I guess I got a degree in video editing. So like we made a lot of these when I was a kid at like the hard way with tape and shit. You know what I mean?
Rolling reels.
Yeah, I mean not that like it was like mini DV tapes, but it was just still a pain in the ass. The decks and like digitizing shit, and you just walk away for 6 hours and come back and find out it crapped out 15 minutes in. You got to do it all over, all that old shit. So like I did a bunch of like really shitty AMVs, and then I stopped editing for the most part like altogether because I was working with people like the Moist Mob and working with Avocado. It's like ain't no editing to be done. You know what I mean? But then when I started doing the Death Dealer stuff, which is ironic, like Esem was saying, we were talking earlier, is like when we got suspended, you know, that was a big fucking hit, right? And it like changed the whole complexity of the channel and how everything was run. And like I could certainly look at that as like the beginning of the end, but legit, the Death Dealer shit would have never happened. Not at all if I didn't get suspended. True. It wouldn't have happened. I would, because that's what I did to fill that time. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. We got this. Well, let's make music and we'll make these videos and whatever. I'm always just trying to fucking.
It's kind of a blessing because that DDA shit is fucking fire.
To me, it's the best music I've ever made, and it reintroduced me to making videos, and now I'm doing cool videos for fucking people like Tantrum and Pariah, and like hopefully more fools hit me up to do videos like that. So it's like it worked out in so many different ways that I never would have imagined. You know what I mean? So I definitely can't look at it like, oh, it's a fucking that was the nail in the coffin, because the reality is like not only did I make sure I got everything running again after that, but I also like what came from that is literally like what I want to be doing in 2020. You know what I mean? So yeah, all right, we were fucking waxing intellectual and doing dumb shit, but hey, guess fucking what? This video is up right now. It's called Villains. And it's Tantrum and Pariah. The album's called X and Wounds. It comes out on the 25th. I'll add all the info into this bitch, and definitely fucking come back next week, because it'll be only 9 more episodes left of the Dirtbag Dan Show. Hey, this was a fucking good one, guys. Thanks everybody fucking for tuning in, especially. Yeah, we got a couple donations in here too. Let me see who fucking hit us up here. And shouts out to Scotty. Shouts out to Soch. Shouts out to Absurd. Much appreciated on the super chat love. We love you, motherfuckers. I'm not stopping the podcast because I don't fucking love spending my time with you on Mondays. I just I want to make sure that I maximize the content that I give you guys in the future, and I feel like I've been spreading myself too thin up till this point. So I'm really sorry to everybody who's like, I need this, or like this helps me get through shit. Because I'm not walking away from you. That's all I want you to know, is that like this isn't me quitting on anybody. I'm still going to be doing the damn thing. I'm just going to be trying to do it more effectively. And for real, I'll always be here, and you guys always have a line to me. So if you want to hit me up personally, because we can't kick it on Mondays anymore, fucking feel free to do so. I love you, motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
This has been the Dirtbag Dan Show. Woo.